Howdy. How is everyone this evening? Am I coming through loud and clear? Y'all digging the new intro? Pretty creepy, huh? Am I coming through loud and clear? All right, I must be coming through loud and clear. Let's see who's with me so far here. Jeff Overing, Jeffrey DeShore, The White Trash Jedi, Jess Graham, Rock Music Forever, Anthony Jordan, Lincoln Huskins, Brian Trash, Entertainment Wizard, Captain Halloween, what's up? John McCullough, Al Suspiria, Supersized Blockbuster, Brian Trash, Canadian Crypt. Got Jay the Stingray with us. Jay, what's going on? Pizza 88. What's up, Pizza 88? Had some pizza earlier tonight. Me and Jeremy had some good pizza earlier for dinner. There's Gabe K. Oakley. Gabe, what's up? Sting of the Scorpion 78. How's it going? Christian Hanna's here. What's up? Loke Vision Films. Hello. Hey, Luke, what's going on? I watched your live stream on Halloween. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was a good one. That was fun. Yeah. Jeremy and I had a good time on Halloween. That was a really fun stream. We've got plenty more planned for October, or October, for November and December. So we're planning on doing something for Thanksgiving, or doing something like the day before Thanksgiving, and doing something close to Christmas time, kind of like we did on Halloween too. So fall cold. Oh, is it getting cold out there in California? Surely not. Hey, Bill, what's up? Jeremy is in bed right now. Thank you, Brian. Very kind of you to say that. My Halloween was pretty good. It was pretty quiet after we did our stream. But yeah, it was good. It was a good Halloween. How was your all's Halloween? I am definitely having a bit of a Halloween hangover. So, cheers. Yes, that's correct. There is a Friday the 13th coming next week. That is true. That is true. I'm also doing a live stream on Friday the 13th with Jamie Blanks, Peter Brackey, and Don Coscarelli, for those of you who don't know. So that'll be next Friday, Friday the 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, the fire's keeping us all toasty here. You know, Killer Cutie, hey, what's up? Hey, Jason, how's it going, buddy? You did laundry on Halloween? Rock music forever. Well, you know, you got to get that laundry done sometime, man. But yeah, Halloween was good here. It was good. We had a good time. Our stream was a lot of fun. And then we just chilled out, watched some movies, and just had a nice, quiet Halloween. Hey, Horror Gal, what's up, Susan? What have I got here? This is a 40 ounce of King Cobra premium malt liquor. Only the premium stuff for me. Yeah, having a good week so far, Jason. Hope you are too. Got no trick or treaters my way. I live a little off the beaten path, so no trick or treaters. Oh, very nice, Jay. You know, sharing is caring. Yes, also, I think you posted some pictures from your little Halloween get together, didn't you? The stream was very revealing about John Wayne. Well, I don't know why I asked Jeremy what he thought of John Wayne. See, we were watching some kind of, I don't remember what it was on TV. I was half paying attention, but they were talking about John Wayne, and apparently a million years ago he gave an interview to Playboy magazine that was he did not speak very highly of people of color in that interview. So Jeremy remembered that, and it's not the first time he's called John Wayne an a-hole. So I should have known better than saying, "Hey, what about John Wayne?" Because I mean, I set him right up for that without even really knowing. Yeah, still got the Crystal Skull vodka. I do, yes. You carved some pumpkins and read some scary stories. Oh, very cool, man. That's cool. Got to go Old English 800. Well, I did a live stream not too long ago where I had some of this good stuff and I liked it. So I was like, I'm going to get another one of those. And, you know, yeah. Pretty good stuff. Brian Trash, you got drunk on Halloween. Very cool. You'll never think of John Wayne the same again. Oh, goodness gracious. Happen to know what the best version of Rocky series available? No, I really don't, man. I really don't. I'm not a huge Rocky guy, so I know that there's like the Steelbook box set of those that's out now. I haven't purchased it. I haven't really heard anybody say anything about it, so I don't know. Hey, Gypsy, what's up? Everyone, just a reminder, John Wayne died with like 60 pounds of compacted feces in his colon. Is that a fact? Is that a fact? My goodness. That's a lot. That's a lot of it's a lot of feces. Do a Michael Myers mask ranking with Jeremy? Oh, that might be fun. Jeremy probably like that. Jeremy and I do have a new video coming out tomorrow. Where we review some of this stuff here. The new Sprite Winter spiced cranberry limited edition flavor. So we got that video coming out tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled for that one. I'm envious. I live in a suburb and it's a nightmare. I'm saving up to live in the woods or hills or something away from all the noise. Um, I don't live. I mean, where I live is pretty. It's away from everything, but still within. It's nice and quiet. Um, but I'm still, you know, 15 minutes away from 20 minutes away from Walmart. You know what I mean? McDonald's is a 10-15 minute drive. So I'm not that far away. Raw papers and dank. How you doing? Just watched Last House on Dead End Street. I have, Jeffrey, but it's been so many years I don't really remember a whole lot about it. He was literally full. You're right. You're right. The White Trash Jedi. Yeah, I like Hellraiser Inferno. Nico, what's up, man? Piz just stopping by to say hi and escape politics for a few. I understand, man. I understand. It's and I don't think we're nearly out of the woods with it yet. I think this is something that's going to go on and on and on and on, and it's going to make the Al Gore hanging chads from whenever that election was pale in comparison. But thank you, Nico. I appreciate it, man. My mother got me a 4K TV as an early Christmas present. Very cool. Very nice. Have you already got your PlayStation 5 pre-ordered? The PlayStation 9? I've heard. Let's check this out. I've heard that Walmart is starting their like Black Friday deals like now, like tonight. And they're supposed to have insane deals on like televisions and laptops and all kinds of electronics. So let's see what we've got here. Yep, here we go. Black Friday deals for days. All deals. Let's see. Let's check out some deals here, shall we? Let's go straight to electronics. We've got a 65-inch Vizio 4K UHD LED smart TV for $468. I guess that's not bad. You've got a Spectre 65-inch 4K UHD LED TV for $358. What else we got going on here? Sony 55-inch 4K UHD OLED Android smart TV for $1,600. That doesn't seem like that much of a deal. Here's a Sony 65-inch 4K UHD LED for $628. Here's a 75-inch Sony 4K for $948. Oh, wait, some of these are third-party sellers. I forgot about that. Some of these listings aren't Walmart listings. Some of them are third-party, I think. But yeah, somebody told me today, like, oh man, check Walmart. Walmart's going to have some crazy deals. So we'll check that out again periodically. Anybody looking for some early Black Friday deals out there? You still think I should add an H20 mask to my collection? I want the digital mask. That's the one I want. If someone can create me that awful looking H2O CGI mask, that's the one I want. Hold on, let me find a good photo of it here that really does it justice, because this thing's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I really can't find a good picture of it. This will have to do. So there you go. Look how awesome. I want that mask. That's the mask I want. I think all of the masks in H2O were horrible. This one is okay. I think that's the Stan Winston one. That one's okay. But like that one is horrible. I don't know what Steve Miner was thinking. Yeah. I don't know. I've got my favorites. Piz, who did you say was going to be on your stream on Friday the 13th? Yes, Don Coscarelli will be there. Jamie Blanks is going to be there, the director of Urban Legend and Valentine, and Peter Brack is going to be there also. So that'll be a really fun stream. Another stream you guys should definitely mark your calendars for is this Friday, beginning at 8 p.m. I'm going to be joined by Joanna Young, who is the events director of a new horror convention called HorrorCon. And what they're wanting to do with this convention could be a real game changer. If you're somebody who goes to conventions or somebody who's wanted to go to conventions but you've never had the chance, or whatever the issue may be, definitely tune in and check out what HorrorCon could be. But they really want your all's feedback on how to make it the perfect convention for fans. I don't want to give too much away, but I mean, they're really wanting to make this thing, even if you can't attend in person, incredibly interactive. So it could be a really, really special thing. And yeah. So mark your calendars for this Friday, beginning at 8 for that stream. I'll post a link. I'll make it available in case you guys want to jump on and say hello. Well, not say hello, but if you want to jump on and ask questions or give Joanna some feedback on, what you think would make for the perfect convention. So mark your calendars for that. I would love to get an OLED TV. I'm spoiled because I still have a plasma TV, and my God, the contrast is still so striking. Hey, Mr. Zom, what's up? Will me and Jeremy be going to Cracker Barrel again this Turkey Day? Probably not. I'm going to see if they'll let me just order food and I can go there and pick it up and bring it home. I'm sure they'll do that. So we can at least still have, a pretty good meal. We won't have the ambiance of a Cracker Barrel. Now, you all out in California, you've probably never been to a Cracker Barrel before, but let me tell you, just like being back home in Mama's kitchen. You know what I mean? You celebrated the 39th anniversary of the first time you saw Halloween 2 in the theater on Saturday. Very nice. I got choked up remembering that great grindhouse and the drunk who whizzed during the hot tub kill. Why, how could you take a whiz during the hot tub kill? I mean, goodness gracious. Joshua Snare, hello. I want to talk to Don Coscarelli. I love the Phantasm series, but the Beastmaster is in my top 10. I plan on talking to him about the Beastmaster a lot. Yeah. Because that's one of those movies. If Beastmaster is not like the most replayed movie on television, I don't know what is. As a matter of fact, I wonder, can we Google that? What is the most played movie on TV? Beastmaster's got to be up there, man. And the most played movie on TV is well, that's not fair though. This says A Christmas Story, but A Christmas Story plays for 24 hours straight every Christmas and has for about the past 15 years, 20 years or something like that. So I mean, Beastmaster's got to be up there. Roadhouse, I can believe Roadhouse. Yeah, Roadhouse definitely. But Beastmaster's got to be up there somewhere too. Like high on that list. If I if I can look at an old tire while eating some hash brown casseroles, I'm not having it. Yeah. Trust me. If I can't look at like really old photos of stuff or like a gas can from 1922 while I'm eating, then it's not worth it, you know? It's just not worth it. Also, there's a Cracker Barrel in Santa Monica or Santa Maria. Okay. So you're good. You're good. I think after the 90s TV networks got sick of the Beastmaster, that's probably true. I don't know, man. I remember even in the 90s, I seem to remember, at least the early 90s, I seem to remember that thing was on all the time. All the time. You got the nag mask for your birthday and on the 30th of October. I don't have any nag masks, but I've seen pictures and those are pretty cool. I've not seen a cruel picture. I did see a pretty good movie on Shudder recently called May the Devil Take You To. It was pretty good. I did not watch the animated version of Creepshow yet. Is it good? I've not heard very much about it either. The Witches movie is being accused of attacking disabled people. I had no idea. I had no idea that it was. I remember always seeing Ghost on TNT or USA. Yep. I remember Ghost being on TNT and USA a lot back in the day too, Gabe. Oh yeah. Ah, Dave, you don't like A Christmas Story? What's up, Johnny Melancholy? What's up with you, Jackson? Plans for Friday the 13th? I'll be doing a live stream with Don Coscarelli, Jamie Blanks, and Peter Bracke. So those are my plans for Friday the 13th. Y'all gonna pick up Buried Alive. Yes, I love Buried Alive. Yeah. That was a really good USA Network movie. That thing getting a Blu-ray release is long overdue. How you been, Chris? What's your plans for Friday the 13th? You didn't like the animated Creep Show? Do you ever do any fan meet and greets? Would love to jam and talk about horror movies. I mean, nothing scheduled or anything like that, but I usually run into a few people when I go to a convention or something like that. Every now and again, I run into people just out in the public. So, but nothing planned, nothing scheduled, you know. But again, though, this Saturday or this Friday, I'm sorry, talking with Joanna about HorrorCon. You know, if HorrorCon is a success, maybe they'll have me out there as like a guest or something, or I don't know. But definitely tune in Friday for my conversation with Joanna Young from HorrorCon. If you're somebody who is a convention goer or somebody who wants to be a convention goer, but you've never had the chance for whatever reason, definitely tune in. You just had another terrible experience on eBay, this time as a buyer. What is the worst experience you've had on eBay as a buyer or seller, both? Worst experience as a seller. I had a buddy who came across, he had a buddy who owned an electronics store, and he had a huge box of these cell phone cases. He either gave them to my buddy or my buddy bought them for pennies. I don't know. And they just sit in his car forever. And I was like, why don't you give me to these and I'll sell them on eBay? And he was like, just take them, just get rid of them. And they were like iPhone 7s or something like that. I don't remember, but I discovered that people don't read the descriptions of things before they buy them. Because I would put in big, bold letters, this case will only fit the iPhone 7. No refunds, no returns. Because I mean, I'm selling the things for like $5. So anyway, big, bold letters. This case will only fit the iPhone 7. I cannot tell you the amount of people who bought the thing, who bought one of the cases, and then messaged me and said, it doesn't fit my phone. I've got a Samsung Galaxy, whatever, or an iPhone 4 or what. And I would be like, it's in the description. It's on the main product link. You read it, iPhone blank case. It's in the description in big, bold, black letters. This case will only fit the iPhone, whatever. People still bought it and then contacted me about wanting to return it or get refunds because it didn't fit their phone. It happened a lot. It happened a lot. As a buyer, I can't say I've really had too many bad experiences as a buyer, to be honest. I mean, I've gotten stuff that, you know, delivered to me damaged, or like I got a poster not long ago that just, it's not good quality as far as the print. It's just, you know, poor quality, blurry. It's not sharp, but you know, I've always been able to like say, hey, you know, I think I deserve at least a partial refund. And as I recall, I've gotten a partial refund like every time. So I can't say I've had a really bad experience as a buyer on eBay, but I've had some weird ones as a seller. Yes, Urban Legend and Valentine, Jamie Blanks. Hey, what's up, JLC? That's me. How are you doing? Yes, you can tell your friends that I'm your mayhem mentor, Nico. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. The witches have two long clawed fingers and a clawed thumb, and certain people are saying it mocks people with three fingers. Really? I don't. I've not heard that, to be honest. Hey, Rob, how are you doing? Hey, bongos and lemon heads. Yeah, Rob, man, Jeremy. Oh man, Jeremy was picking through those boxes of comics for a long time. He's got them all out, and I think at this point he's got them all read. But oh man, he was a kid in a candy store for a long time with those boxes of comics, man. Hey, Sean Senior, how's it going? I don't hate Halloween 2018. I just think I don't know. It's got a lot of issues, I think. I don't hate it though. My favorite Halloween would I'm leaning more toward Halloween 2 these days. The original Halloween 2. And my favorite Friday the 13th movie is A New Beginning. Thoughts on the upcoming Arrow release of Tremors? I've not really been paying that much attention to that release. Is it like a big special edition, or I've really not been paying that much attention to it. Hopping on to say hi while I had a few minutes. Well, thanks, Jamie. You're surviving the apocalypse. Ugh. Well, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it, Jamie. Which do I like better, Poltergeist 2 or 3? Gosh, I've not seen Poltergeist 2 in years and years and years. I've not seen Poltergeist 3 in a long time either, but I've seen it more recently than part 2. So I don't know. I remember 2 being better, but I'm stressed. Just got another assignment done. This semester is crazy. Help me relax. What year are you in, Nocturnal 91? What are you studying? Halloween Resurrection or a root canal? I'm going with dentist. Oh God. I've never had a root canal, so I don't know how that experience is. Um, but I guess I'd probably have to go with Resurrection. How often do I play guitar? Not every day. Um, not every day. And really, the guitar. I play the bass more than I do the guitar. Um, but like say if I'm editing a video and I'm waiting for it to render, or if I'm like I need a break, I'll get up and go put the bass on and just do for a little bit, and then come back and finish what I'm doing. Just today, I asked an eBay seller if a VHS cover for sale had a tear on the cover. Going by the pic posted, the seller responded, "I don't want you to buy from me if you are going to nitpick like that." uh, Never had anybody quite like that. Hey, Goldface, how's it going? I missed the Halloween stream live because I had to lead a training class at work. Enjoyed Jeremy's Prince costume. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. Um, that was such a fun stream. Again, I don't know what I was doing. Um, going with trivia to give away that stuff, knowing that Jeremy's like the king of trivia. But and I went back and rewatched it. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was just being mean. He's got a, I'm telling you, he's got a twisted sense of humor. He knew exactly what he was doing. How do I feel about Silent Night, Deadly Night? I love Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's one of my favorite Christmas horror movies. It's one of my favorite slasher movies, period. Which of the first 4 Fridays looked the best to me from the box sets? I thought 2. 2 sticks out to me. Like it looked really good. It just seems so clear. Like again, I said it in the video and I'll say it again. Like I could count every freckle on Amy Steele's face. So it was, that one was really good. I've heard people talk about part 5 and how great part 5 looks, but it, of course it didn't get a 4K transfer. But I've heard people say how great it looks. I've not had a chance to watch the actual, the movie on part 5 or the movie on on that disc. Although actually I watched it with the commentary now that I think of it. Well, when I'm watching with the commentary, I feel I'm paying more attention to what they're saying than necessarily what's going on in the movie. So I'll have to watch it, just the movie. Do I like Final Destination? Yes, I do. Pizza root canal is painless because you're numb. Halloween Resurrection is painful because you're not. It's true. That's true. Any word on when the new Friday replacement discs will be shipped out? Sometime this month. I don't know when exactly, but sometime this month. Let's see. Did I know that the extra footage for Halloween 78 with JLC and PJ Souls was shot in the Elm Street original Elm Street house? I don't think I knew that. My worst eBay experience was buying the Texas Chainsaw to Shout Factory Blu-ray. Later, it goes out of print. I got a refund. I never requested the seller relist it for 100. You bought the Texas Chainsaw Massacre to Shout Factory Blu-ray. I don't understand what that means. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Yeah, I've actually thought about getting the horror edition of Trivial Pursuit and doing a stream or a video with Jeremy playing Trivial Pursuit. Hey, Joe, what's up? Oh, I learned quick about nitpick buyers from eBay. I sold a copy of a video game that was in great condition, no scratches on the disc, but the manual had a small bent corner, and they complained about the manual. Really? You tried holding his mouth shut. He got away from you and blurted it. Yeah, he was laughing. Yeah, the evil grin on his face. Yeah, he was laughing too when I was trying to hold his mouth. He knew what was going on. He knew what he was doing. Hey, Toronto Freddy, how's it going, man? S Rose, yes, I've heard that before. Not sure if you've ever answered this before, but what, in your opinion, is the most overrated horror movie and non-horror movie ever released? Oh my goodness. Gosh, I'll have to think about that. Oh, there's Wet Movie 1. Brendan, what's up? Question for you. Is YouTube ad money way down for you too? Um, Not necessarily. I've not noticed much of a change. Hey, nerd man. Hope you're doing well, Piss. Thanks, you too. You too, Wet Movie. A week from tomorrow, I get my PlayStation 5. Oh, very cool. Very cool. So let me think here. Okay. What was the question? Most overrated horror movie and non-horror movie ever released. Oh my god. The movie Crash comes to mind. Not the David Cronenberg Crash. I love that movie to death. But the other Crash movie that came out a few years back that won all those Oscars and was like Best Picture, that to me is that movie was so overrated. That movie was ridiculously overrated, I thought. Overrated horror movie. Gosh. Hmm. I don't know. I'd really have to put some thought into that one. I don't know. Is the Amityville Horror? Is it? Do people like that movie? Because that movie to me was not. I don't think that one's overrated though. I just kind of cringe when I see that one on, like, when like the non-horror fans or like the non-horror websites make like their top 10 scariest movies list around Halloween. Like Amityville Horror is always on there somewhere. You're in year 5 of your masters. Oh geez. What are you studying, Nocturnal? If you already mentioned it, I apologize. I must have looked over it. What Michael Myers mask do I like? My favorite is the Part 2 mask. Ah, Gabe. Thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. Any chance of a Die Hard live commentary this Christmas season? I don't think so. Jeremy's got it all already scheduled. He's got live commentary scheduled for the rest of this year, pretty much. And in December, he wants to do Ernest Saves Christmas. He wants to do Elf. He goes through the entire list in the video that I'm going to post tomorrow, where we review the new limited edition Sprite winter spiced cranberry, which, if you guys behave, I may mix this with some of the Crystal Skull vodka later. But yeah, so he's pretty much got the rest of the year planned out. Business management with a focus on HR, really, but also a little business administration in there. That's good. If I could go back and change, but thank you, Gabe. I appreciate that super chat, man. Very kind of you. If I could go back and rechange, if I could go back and redo things, I would probably do a business degree and an MBA. Horror gang, what's up? But business opens up a lot of doors for you, and a lot of them are pretty, uh, you know, lucrative doors. So good for you, man. Favorite Universal monster film? I really need to rewatch Bride of Frankenstein because it's been a long, long time. So I'll say Frankenstein is my favorite. But I think if I went back and rewatched Bride would be my favorite. I read on Amazon that someone returned their Candyman Blu-ray because it didn't have a slipcover. Oh man. Uh, yes, that's right. Yes. Thanks for reminding everybody. Yeah, hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube, please. That'd be very kind of you. My warmest Christmas movie going memory was seeing Sudden Death with Jean-Claude Van Damme in my first Christmas living in LA. Very cool. That's very cool, Nico. Let's do a quick poll here. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not? Rob Zombie's Halloween. Rob Zombie's Halloweens are both overrated. I'm not a fan. Oh goodness, why did my chat like jump all the way up there for? I'm sorry, I'm out of sync here with the chat. Okay, so let's see. Is it a Christmas movie? Yes or no? Goodness gracious. Yes, no. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Yes. No, yeah. Christmas action movie. No, it's a Christmas movie. Yes, but it doesn't feel like it. 100% Die Hard is a Christmas movie, action movie set at Christmas. Die Hard is the greatest Christmas movie ever. Yes, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. The Giggler. The Giggler, yes. The Giggler would probably say no. Let's see. Yes, 100%. Looks like a lot of people are going with yes. Eric Freeman is in the chat, y'all, and he says, "Hey, Piz, it's more of a Christmas movie than mine." Oh, goodness gracious! No, I can't. I can't stand for that, Eric. No. I can't stand for that. Oh, goodness gracious. Eric, I'm going to send you the invite link, man. If you want to jump on, please do so. Hope you're doing well out there in California with all this craziness that's going on. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie? Yes. I think Gremlins feels more like a Christmas movie than Die Hard. Now, granted, it's been a few years since I've last watched Die Hard. Did you get a chance to see They Live Inside Us? No. Favorite Halloween treat of the year? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. Like my favorite Halloween candy? I've not seen 2001 Maniacs with Robert Englund. SNDN 2 does have gun shooting and a car flip. Well, yep, yep. And then the car explodes. So it's got it all. So Eric Freeman, December 23rd at 10:30 p.m. is All About You and Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Very cool. Bye, Aiden. Has Jeremy seen The Wizard? Hold on, the chat jumped. Has Jeremy seen The Wizard? He may enjoy that one. I don't think he has. I've not seen The Wizard myself in many years. I used to love it. My favorite horror game. Probably Left 4 Dead. I loved the first Left 4 Dead game. I played it all the freaking time. I also loved Friday the 13th for a while. Which I guess you all heard that sometime very soon they're going to shut down the dedicated servers for that game, and they're not going to be doing any more patches for it. So some horror movies I think are overrated: Get Out, Saw, Scream, It, The Sixth Sense, It Follows, House of a Thousand Corpses, Halloween 2018, The Haunting, Don't Look Now, Cabin in the Woods. I agree with you about Get Out. I'm not a huge Saw guy. Scream, I still love Scream, even though I still love Scream. I'll leave it at that. It 2017, I loved. I loved it 2017. The Sixth Sense, I agree with you. It Follows, I loved. House of a Thousand Corpses, I like a lot. I agree with you on Halloween 2018. It's been many, many years since I last saw The Haunting. I do like Don't Look Now. Don't Look Now is a different kind of horror movie, I think. But I really liked Cabin in the Woods too. Candy, food, anything like that for Halloween. You got to keep in mind, I ate a lot of really bad candy for Halloween doing those videos with Jeremy, like for the Dollar General candy and the Dollar Tree candy and that kind of stuff. That wasn't good. The candy that I'm waiting, or well, treats that I'm waiting for are the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. I am counting the days until those things hit store shelves. I was out looking the other day, and they're not out yet. So you cut out sugar? Wow, very smart, S. Rose. Very nice. Is Lethal Weapon a Christmas movie? No, I don't think it is. I quit smoking cigarettes. I'm fighting hard this time. Ah, very cool, Green Dust. Are you doing like the nicotine gum or nicotine patches or anything like that? Buenos dias, Michael Myers 82. ¿Cómo está? I've not played Five Nights at Freddy's. I saw Candy Corn. I liked some of it. I didn't like it as a whole, but there were parts of it that I liked. Am I excited for the Dune remake? I am, because it's Denis Villeneuve, and I like him as a filmmaker. But I've not seen the David Lynch Dune movie in years and years and years, and I've not read the book, so I'm not like a Dune fan. Hey, Chucky Fanatic. I played Fear, PlayStation 9. I played Fear. Yep. The Wizard is out on Vestron Video. Yes. I did I did the campaign a lot. When I was just bored, I'd jump into the campaign, but I did versus mode a lot too on Left 4 Dead. That was really my first multiplayer game experience, was Left 4 Dead. I had a couple of friends on Steam that I met playing Left 4 Dead, and we just constantly played Left 4 Dead all the time. So it was fun. Wasn't that big a fan of Left 4 Dead 2 though. You're excited for the Silent Night Bloody Night watch along this year? I am too. Always enjoy doing that around the holidays. Oh goodness, I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. Hey Jeff, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. The Wizard was out on Vestron, I do believe. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it is. No, it wasn't Scream Factory. No, actually, it was Scream Factory. Yep. I thought I was completely wrong. So yeah, it was out on Scream Factory. Thank you for that 49 super chat, Jeff. I appreciate it. Did I try the Little Debbie's pumpkins? No. I'm all about those Christmas tree cakes. You have seen some of the Christmas tree cakes at truck stops. I've not looked in any truck stops. Hey, Unicorn Thug, what's up? I didn't play any of the Fierce sequels. Just played the first one. Hey, Brad, what's up? Did me and Jeremy gamble on winning a new gaming system at Taco Bell and BK? No, we didn't. I liked Scream 2 until right up to the end, Nico. That back-to-back, like 40 plus minute double killer monologue. Oh God, that just kills me. That feels like an entire movie on its own. Oh man. We have what's his name go through his whole spiel, and then what's her name goes through her whole spiel, and just like, oh my God. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is my all-time favorite horror movie. Reese. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have them at Walt. They'll have them everywhere soon. I'm just, keeping my eyes peeled on when those happen. Yeah, I did a review of Haunt a few months back, Jeffrey. I really liked it. And I'm a big Hell House LLC fan. I did a review of it a ways back too. Really like both those movies. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Nice. I don't know if I have a favorite Christmas cartoon, Unicorn Thug. Would The Nightmare Before Christmas count? No, I don't use Steam. I've not used Steam in years and years and years. I have kind of thought about, because the computer that I've got now, it's been so good. It's been such a workhorse over the past few years. But it was more of a workstation computer and not a gaming computer. But I've been kind of wanting to get back into PC gaming, but I don't know. Thoughts on eggnog? Not a fan. Not a fan of the nog. I've not had it in many, many years, but not a fan of the nog. Yeah, Phil, I did a review of Dolly Dearest not long ago. I reviewed the movie and the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. Go check that out. Stingray, thank you for the $4 super sticker. $4 super sticker. Oh, very nice. What are you drinking tonight, Stingray? I'm sure you've got a cup of coffee there with you. The 80s live action movie about robots falling in love. I have no idea what that is. No idea. Robots falling in love. $15.57 on Amazon for 30 tree cakes. I forgot what they cost at the store. For 30 of them. Let's look that up. Probably not going to get it from Amazon, but Little Debbie's, right there they are. They pop right up in the search. Little Debbie's Christmas tree cake. Oh, cool. I need to get a Little Debbie's Christmas tree shirt. Here's 8 boxes for $70. Here's 6 boxes for $15. Need to get a Christmas tree cake shirt. Those meat fries could have been the key to a PS5. We don't eat Burger King very much. Do I think Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, 4, and 5 will ever get a Blu-ray release? I hope they do. I hope they do at some point. Those movies aren't very good. But they need Blu-rays. They need Blu-rays. I'd buy them on Blu-ray. Finally saw Pitch Black on the Arrow 4K. Yeah, I like Riddick. I like the Riddick movie. My favorite Christmas cartoon is Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas. Eggnog is good. I don't know why I get why people don't like it. It's been a long time since I've had it, and I don't remember liking it. Do you mix anything with your eggnog, Stingray? What do I think of RoboCop 3? It's been a long time since I last saw it. But I actually remember kind of enjoying it as a kid, but I was a kid the last time I saw it. I should watch the movie Zombie for Sale. I've never heard of it. I've tried it with rum, and it's about what you would expect. The Riddick game Escape from Butcher Bay is amazing. I liked Pitch Black and I liked Riddick, but I really didn't like the last. What was the last one they did? What was that called? I can't even remember what that was called. But I didn't like it. Oh, it's just called Riddick. Okay. Oh, that's right. The one is called The Chronicles of Riddick. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, The Chronicles of Riddick. I like The Chronicles of Riddick. I wasn't a fan of Riddick. All right, ladies and gents, I gotta go. I got a French bread pizza calling my name. Not everyone stay safe. All right, Gabe, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the super chat, sir. Ever see the Will Ferrell dressed up as Little Debbie skit? I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that one. Also, you all need to mark your calendars for next Thursday. There'll be a new episode of Region Free next Thursday. And if you guys haven't subscribed to Region Free, I would certainly recommend it. Let me put the Region Free YouTube channel. There it is. Haven't subscribed to Region Free, I would recommend that you do so. You guys want to do an unboxing? You guys want to do a live unboxing here? Does that sound like fun? Have I watched Voorhees yet? I watched a little bit of it. Susan, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Thanks for going live and keeping us all sane through all the politics today. Well, thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Very stressful day. Very stressful couple of days, really. I'm sure for a lot of people out there. But thank you, Susan. Appreciate that. When's the Dawn of the Dead 4K supposed to drop? Sometime this month. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I ordered mine from Diabolic DVD. I've not heard anything from them about cancellations. I know a lot of people who ordered that set from other companies to have it shipped to the US. Those orders got canceled. So, what's at the top of my Christmas horror wish list? Ooh, very nice. Good question, Rizami. Let me think. Well, I mean, look, I got the Freddy evil squirter thing. So, I mean, what do you get a man who's already got the LJ Freddy squirter from 1989? That's a man who has everything right there. The Freddy head, the squirter head. You know? I don't know. What is at the top of my Christmas horror wish list? Good question. I need a new couch in the man cave. My nasty old green couch is about to give out. I'm thinking of replacing it with like a couple of recliners. But see, the thing about recliners, if I sit in a recliner and I recline, within moments I'm asleep. So I won't be very productive because as soon as I sit in a recliner and I stretch out, it's like I go into a coma. So it would definitely cut down on my productivity. Piz, your unboxing videos are what restarted my horror addiction. Halloween Deluxe box is my favorite. Ah, thank you, Nico. Did the Friday the 13th box set live up to that one? You just found this on eBay. It cost you 108 Canadian? Really? I got this off eBay for a very, very good deal. And it's in really good shape too. Let's put Freddy away. There's nothing left to buy you if you have that. I know. The Friday the 13th unboxing was the Rolls Royce of unboxings, Piz. I like that. Thank you, Nico. The Rolls Royce of unboxings. Very nice. Have I seen Deathbed? Are there are a couple of movies named Deathbed, aren't there? I saw one from like Full Moon Entertainment years and years ago. So I don't know if that's the same one you're talking about. I think there might be another one called Deathbed too. All right, so you guys wanted a live unboxing. Okay. Let's do a live unboxing here. Hey, Hegblood. Let's do a live unboxing. All right, here we go. Live unboxing incoming. All right. So I picked this up from a Facebook collectors group. Now, there's been so many unboxing videos where I've started the video by saying, I picked this up from somebody out of a Facebook collectors group. So this is no exception. And I cannot tell you how much rare, awesome collectible stuff I've picked up out of those groups from fellow collectors. So see if I can find a knife here. Where's my knife? I found this one, but it's not real. Of course, now I can't find a knife. All right, here we go. And not just any knife. This is the Scream. This is the Scream buck knife, okay? This is the real deal. And this knife is so sharp, if you look at it long enough, you will bleed. You will start bleeding from somewhere. It's that razor sharp. So I've got to be careful here. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. I'm not even sure. How does this box even open? What kind of box is this? All right. All right, here we go. One more little cut. I'm joking. I'm just joking. Well, Actually, I do have to make one more cut. Okay. All right, they packaged it pretty nicely. Some weird foam. What kind of foam? Is this like the acoustic foam or something? I don't know what this is. It like fits together. I don't know. All right, cool. Here we go. This is the NECA The Crow Reflections set. Take a gander at that. So, yeah, this is in really good condition. Very, very dusty. Yeah, this thing needs some cleaning. But, yeah, the Crow Reflections NECA set. The box is in really good condition, other than it's a little dirty. It needs to be cleaned. But, yeah, I got this at a really good price. There's the Crow on that end. There's Eric Draven on the other. Very nice. This may even end up being a Christmas present for Jeremy. I'm not sure. I need to get Jeremy a bookshelf or two for all of his stuff, because he's getting a collection as sizable as mine. Yeah, but pretty cool. This is just a buck knife. You can buy these anywhere buck knives are sold, but it comes in a really nice leather sheath, but very, very sharp, ridiculously sharp. Chinese mystery box. Actually, the replicas of these are just as expensive as buying the real thing, from what I've seen. So I just, get the real thing. Die Hard, not a Christmas movie. We're still talking about Die Hard. Is it a Christmas movie or not? Do I read the Halloween comics? No, I've not read any of the Halloween comics. I have not. That's true, Uncanny Spirit. If I cut myself on stream, Twitch would probably ban me for a while. That's you're right. You're right. Got to be careful. The Bed That Eats. I don't think I've seen that. I crashed to those recliners. Yeah. Am I getting the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 4 and 5 figures? No. I think I'm just going to stick with the first one, the part 1 figure. That may be on the list, Sam Crow. Chainsaw 3 may be on the list for upcoming live commentaries. You'll have to tune in tomorrow to our video tomorrow, because Jeremy goes through the entire list. Craft foam. Oh, it's craft foam. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you can piece it together and do stuff with it, I guess. You know, like there, you could make like a foam jigsaw puzzle. So, hey, why not? Oh my sweet Lord. We've got a special guest here. You guys are about to have a treat. Oh my sweet Lord. There's Eric. What's up, man? Special guest here. You guys are about to have a treat. How's it going? Sweet Lord. There's Eric. What's up, man? Special guest here. We're about to have a treat. How's it going, sweet Lord? There's Eric. What's up, man? Special guest here.
Hey.
We're about to have a treat.
Man, I'm like got this feedback going on.
Oh, that might be me. Hold on, I'm sorry. Special guest here. We're about to have a treat.
Man, I'm like got this feedback going on.
Oh, that might be me. Hold on, I'm sorry. I completely forgot headphones.
Man, I'm like got this.
Hold on, let's wait for this to kind of. Completely forgot.
I'll bail out.
Hold on, let's wait for this to kind of. Okay, hop back on with maybe some earbuds. I completely forgot to put my own headphones on. But Eric, jump back in with some earbuds on, man. Your favorite Santa? Eric is a great Santa. There's no doubt about that. But hopefully he'll hop back in. I think that was my fault because I didn't put my headphones on. That was a noob move on my part. Why the hell isn't David Cronenberg's The Dead Zone on Blu-ray yet? You'd figure someone would. Yeah, that's a good question. Why isn't that movie on Blu-ray? That's a very good question. Eric repping the plaid. Well, you know, it's getting chilly out there in California. Gabe said it was getting cold out there. So gotta button up. I've got both Silent Nights, Deadly Night NECA figures, Johnny. I've got the Billy and I've got the Eric Freeman. It's on Blu-ray in Australia. Yeah. He's back.
Hey guys.
How's it going, man?
All right. It's all right. Am I a delay or?
No, I think you're good. I think you're good. You look good. You look good and sound good to me.
Because there's a there seems like a 10-second delay, and that, it's probably my fault.
No, I don't see or hear a delay at all.
All right. Well, you talk. I haven't had a.
Oh, you must be hearing. You're hearing some echo on your end. I don't hear it on my end.
All right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, something's going on. It's all on my side.
Okay.
I apologize. God, I don't like coming on your show and fucking it up. I don't know what to do.
I would listen, if somebody's going to come on and do that, I would prefer it be you than anybody else.
Good. It's just so disconcerting.
Oh, that's a good question. Do you still have the stream on in like another tab or another window? Oh, he closed out the wrong window. I think you're right too. I think you're right, Big Crack Rock. I think he's got the stream on in like another tab or another window, and that's where he's getting the delay, because there is that delay and where he's getting that feedback. So good call there. Good call there, Big Crack Rock. Because yeah, there is a delay on YouTube of several seconds. There's not very much of a delay on Twitch though. So we'll see if Eric pops back in. Has anybody tried the new Sprite winter spiced cranberry yet? As always, Big Crack Rock to the rescue. I know. What would we do without Big Crack Rock here? Thank goodness he got paroled early, you know? Oh, here we go.
No, it's still me.
So did you have the stream on in another window or something?
No.
Oh, I'm not sure what the issue is then. I don't know.
I apologize, everyone, because I wanted to find out about those Big Debbie's cakes. But
tell us how everything's going out there, man.
Okay, well, we had the big day yesterday, and God, this is so. I apologize, Piz. I'm going to knock off here and get off your show before I completely ruin it. And but thanks for inviting me.
We'll try again soon, and we'll figure it out. We'll try again soon and figure it out. All right, man. Technical issues, man. Next time. I actually think it's about time we do another Live with Eric Freeman episode. We may have to schedule that for the very near future. I also think it's about time for another Forgotten Films review with Eric Freeman. So we'll schedule something in the near future. It's about time for another Live with Eric Freeman episode. So we'll get that rolling here pretty soon. Especially now that the holidays are right around the corner, we got to do more stuff. Is it me, or does Eric look a lot like Arnold Schwarzenegger in some scenes in S&D and 2? He was ripped, man. There's no doubt about that. He was ripped. All that lifting and eating tuna, you know what I mean? Tuna 3 meals a day and pumping iron. That's what it does. I do not have a 2018 Myers mask. It's all good, Eric. Not a big deal. We'll figure it out, and we'll schedule a new episode of Live with Eric Freeman in the very near future. And we need to get on that new episode of Forgotten Films. But yeah, not a big deal, man. So what's everybody's plans for the rest of the night? If you're on the East Coast, it's about 20 to 11. If you're on the West Coast, it's what, about 20 to 8? I've actually got a couple of movies I need to review. The Last Starfighter, the new Arrow release, and the 4K Blue Underground release of Daughters of Darkness. I need to get those reviews, get working on those, get those reviews out. I've also got a requested review of Shadow of the Vampire that I'm going to be getting on very, very soon. Not seen that movie in a while. Hello, Coffin Crew. You're playing Dead by Daylight. Go to sleep and then go to work, in Kenny Spirit. Oh. Kind of want to watch something Halloweenish. You still in the Halloween mood, Brian? I'm still dealing with that Halloween hangover. So let's jump on Walmart again and see what kind of, if they've got any new deals going on. Because Walmart's Black Friday started tonight. So let's see, what do we got here now? Got a bunch of laptops. Whole bunch of laptops for sale. Don't see anything too fancy as far as the laptops are concerned. Let's go back to, let's see, where's the TVs? Electronics. Here we go. Anything new in TVs if you guys are looking for TVs? Oh my gosh, they've got some 8K TVs here. Hold your horses. Here is a 60-inch 4K HDR Roku Smart LED TV from ONN. Never heard of that brand. $278. Samsung 50-inch Class 4K Crystal UHD 2160p, $327.98. Vizio 50-inch 4K LED, $298. Got some Samsung Crystal UHD. I've not heard of Crystal. Is that some kind of gimmick from Samsung now? Crystal UHD. They got a 65-inch for $477, a 58-inch for $398, and a 55-inch for also $398. If you are in the market for a TV, there you go. Probably drink some alcohol. I don't know. Unfortunately, probably nothing, but watch the news. Don't watch the news, Susan. Don't watch the news. Watch a horror movie. Be a lot less terrifying. Haven't seen The Last Starfighter for years. Yeah, it's been many, many years since I last saw it. 340 here, but I always love to hang out with everybody. Yeah, are you in the UK, Gypsy? Oh, so they already sold out the On one. That was quick. Hey, Scary Jerry, what's up? On is a Walmart brand. Okay. I wasn't not familiar with the On brand. Anthony O'Donnell, what's up? Piaz just got an American Werewolf in London in 4K Blu-ray from eBay. Very cool. Yeah, that's a good release, man. You're talking about the Arrow release, right? That's a good one. All my Christmas decorations are in storage, so my seasonal Halloween is staying up for Christmas. Nice. Just keep Halloween all year round. Just keep it going all year round. The Daily Ghost, what's up? How are you doing? Chuck Norris in the jungle in the 80s blowing stuff up. That's the ticket tonight. That's never a bad ticket, Nico. Never a bad ticket. I should be receiving my Halloween Kills Myers mask rehauled by Suki Clement very soon. Cool. Very cool. If I see a 65 OLED closer to 1,000, I'll waste some money. What are you up to tonight, Daily Ghost? Jeff, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. $1.99, and look at ShopRite for Samsung 4K Crystal UHH TVs. Got mine a 50 for $299.99. Okay, nice. Thank you for that $4.99 super chat, sir. Very kind of you. Piers, what is a behavior or tactic or common trend that YouTubers do or take part in that you don't like, advise, or can't stand? I used to think well, I still think the thumbnails are ridiculous because I still see so many people doing those thumbnails like but they're not doing them ironically. Like when I do mine that way, I'm doing them ironically. They don't do them ironically. They know that those get attention. You know what I mean? But it seems like it's a very specific genre of YouTube that does those a lot, like the gaming YouTubers. You know what I mean? They seem to do those a lot. Other than that, I mean, I don't. I don't know. Common tactics or trends. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I only watch a very small group of YouTubers. Took the Halloween decorations down yesterday. I've done a black Christmas tree down here for the past like 3 years or so. I don't think I'll do that this year. I think I may put up some lights or something, but I don't know. Somebody's asking me about the House of Wax remake. I remember thinking it was all right. I've actually not seen it in its entirety in many years. So I remember thinking it was all right. Jeremy is asleep. Clickbaiting, yeah. Clickbaiting is, yeah. Yeah. I bet that Cobra's getting warm. Actually, no, not too bad because I put it in the freezer for about 45 minutes before we went live. So I mean it's still pretty chill. Yeah, still pretty chill. Took my Halloween graveyard down today. A lot of work, yeah. A lot of work putting it together and a lot of work taking it down. And it's, it was always sad taking down those Halloween decorations every year. So now now I live in a perpetual state of Halloween. I could list many Piers. I see many people making thumbnails in which they make a face that looks like they are constipated. Why? I see this with people who make vids about movies and action figures. I don't see it a lot there. But yeah, those. I've never really watched any of the Swamp Thing television series. What am I doing for Friday the 13th? I'll be doing a live stream with Don Coscarelli, Jamie Blanks, and Peter Brackey. That's what I'll be doing on Friday the 13th. I stopped watching so many YouTube movie reviewers. A lot of them you find either boring and the thumbnails turn me away from watching their videos. I've not seen Borat 2. Do you, Jeremy, and your mom enjoy Christmas? A lot here may disagree, but Christmas is my favorite holiday. Halloween is a very close second. Yeah, I don't know. Christmas has become more and more special as I've gotten older. And Jeremy, Jeremy loves it too, because he loves to open presents. So he loves to open presents. So if I'm not up by like 10 on Christmas morning, he's down waking me up and pulling me out of bed so he can get to opening presents. I don't know which Arrow of an American Werewolf in London is the 4K one. Well, it should say on the disc if it's 4K or just standard Blu-ray. Yes, Jeremy is my brother. Don Coscarelli deserves a stream of his own. I know. There's so much to discuss with him. And maybe we'll do that someday. I don't know. Maybe I can arrange that at some point in the future. I think we could spend an entire 2 to 3 hour stream just talking about the Phantasm movies, let alone, Beastmaster and John dies at the end, Bubba Hotep, on and on and on. So I watch Dario Argento movies every Christmas, usually opera and the Stendhal Syndrome. Very nice. They make you feel Christmassy. Don't know why. Huh. That's interesting. I've been itching to rewatch Tenebrae recently. Did I watch Hollister? No, I've not watched Hollister. Actually, I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't book Don Coscarelli. Jamie Blanks booked Don Coscarelli. So, I mean, got Jamie Blanks to thank for Don Coscarelli being part of the show on Friday the 13th. Because I was just going to do one with Jamie. And he was like, hey, do you mind if I ask Don if he wants to be a part of it? And I was like, if you want to. So, Tina Bracemore Thanksgiving. Why did Michael do what he did without the family aspect in the sequels? There was the family aspect in the sequels. The Tales from the Crypt Killer Santa episode is very good, Sam Crow. Yes, I watched that one for the first time in a long time last Christmas. The one with Larry Drake as the Santa. It's really good. And if there's anything in the Halloween series that doesn't make sense, the answer is always the Curse of Thorn. Am I hyped for Halloween Kills? I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's good. Tina Bracemore. What would be a Independence Day Argento movie, Nico? Suspiria, maybe? Inferno? Jack Frost is my favorite Xmas horror movie. That's a fun one. I like Jack Frost. I've seen some of the Halloween Inferno series. I've never seen Killdozer, Daily Ghost. I'm looking forward to the new Fade to Black Blu-ray. Amerigo. That's a really good movie. I'm glad it's finally getting a Blu-ray release. It's long overdue. Because it just ain't summer without Inferno and Fulci Zombie. I've not seen the 2007 Funny Games. I saw the 98 one years and years ago. I honestly don't remember what my thoughts on it were, to be honest. I think that part where one of the killers like breaks the fourth wall and just starts talking to the camera. At that point, I was like, no. I've never watched any Cobra Kai. I know. Everybody says it's amazing, but I've never watched it. Never watched Cobra Kai. I was going to watch Cobra Kai the other day, but or starts, but I forget what happened. Something came up and I didn't. I'm depressed about taking down all the Halloween decorations. I mean, I hear you. Yep. I hear you. I'm still in that Halloween hangover funk. I'm hoping this stream will get me out of that funk. Do I like old slashers like Sorority House Massacre, Slumber Party Massacre? Yes, I love Sorority House Massacre, Sorority House Massacre 2. I love all the Slumber Party Massacre movies. Yes. Yes, Aaron, I have. I've seen all of the old Universal monster movies. I like Bordello of Blood, Captain Halloween. I think it's a fun movie. I prefer Demon Knight, but Bordello of Blood is fun. You got to watch Cobra Kai. I know everybody says you got to watch Cobra Kai. It's awesome. I will. I'll get around to it. I will get around to it. The Bearded Slasher, how's it going? The first season of Cobra Kai is amazing. The second season is disappointing. Summer Party 2 is right up there with Chopping Mall on the fun level for me. My favorite Summer Party Massacre is actually part 3. I love that one. Love Summer Party 3. Which Friday movie has the best production quality? You know, for part 8 being such a mess, part 8 has really good production quality. It's a really good looking movie. That's the one that Paramount dumped the most money in, of course. But I mean, the movie's a mess. But and then I'd say part 6 looks really good. As far as production quality and stuff is concerned. Am I familiar with the work of Giorgio Ferroni? I'm Italian, and 2 of my favorite Italian horror movies are by Ferroni, The Night of the Devils and The Mill of the Stone Women. 2 gothic gems. I don't think I've heard of him or either of those movies. Amerigo. I'll look into him though. We need more Bronson. How about The Mechanic? Oh, The Mechanic's good. I like The Mechanic. You got to watch The Boring Dead. Is that a movie? Scream Factory needs to do a Silent Night, Deadly Night box set. That'd be nice. I wish they just put 3, 4, and 5 together in a set. Because the old DVD set of 3, 4, and 5 were basically just VHS rips. They were in full frame. They don't look very good. But they need to put those 3 on Blu-ray. Did you ever watch Night Watch with Ewan McGregor and Josh Brolin from 98? Yes. I like that movie. I like that movie quite a bit. Is The Boring Dead a movie? Is that like for real? I'm gonna have to look that up. See if there's a trailer for The Boring Dead. The Boring Dead. I don't. What's funny, I typed in the Boring Dead, and all I'm finding are. Or are you saying the Borking Dead? Did you? Am I misreading that or what? But Night Watch is good. I like Night Watch a lot. Yeah, Slumber Party Massacre 3. I like that one. Friday 6 is the most slickly produced. I'd agree. Is Jeremy still hung up on the Teletubbies? He thinks the Teletubbies are funny. I don't know what it is about the Teletubbies, but he just thinks they're funny. I don't know. Maybe next year he and I will dress up as Teletubbies for Christmas for Halloween. I'm excited for Blood Rage and all the Xmas horror films. Yeah, I am too. I love Christmas horror films every year without fail. Got to watch Black Christmas. Got to watch Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 and 2, Silent Night, Bloody Night, Christmas Evil. Occasionally I'll watch what's the Santa movie with Bill Goldberg in it where he plays Santa Claus? Whatever that, Santa's Sleigh. And occasionally, not every Christmas, but occasionally I'll watch John Russo's Santa Claus, Claws. I don't know why, but maybe every other Christmas or something like that, I'll just have to watch it. It's something. Amerigo, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thanks for all the cool content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Nico, I did a review of Death Hunt. It was actually one of or no, it wasn't a forgotten film with Eric Freeman, but I did a review of Death Hunt. Love that movie. Great freaking movie. All right, Anthony, take care. Yes, I am in the man cave at the moment. I'm excited for your late night Christmas streams when it's late at night and very cold. Yeah. Seems like I did a lot of those over the years. It gets cold, it gets late. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like streaming. Yes, I've seen Krampus. I think I'm going to revisit Krampus this year. It's been a few years since I last. Well, actually, I saw it in the theater and I've not rewatched it, and I own the Blu-ray. Do you think we'll get a new Halloween box set after Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends? I don't know. That's a good question. Probably not. I think we might get those three movies together in their own set. But favorite movie that jerks some tears. Oh man. Jerk some tears. I'm trying to remember what was the last movie that really hit me in the feels. Gosh, I don't remember. The episode of the Creep Show series with the kids who come back from the dead to get revenge. At the end of that one, I've seen it like 3 times, and I tear up at the end of that one every time. I loved that Creep Show. vignette, story, whatever you want to call it. But will you be that's Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, or Poe? I don't know. I'll let Jeremy decide that. Jeremy would probably make me Tinky Winky. I'm not sure who he'd be. If he'd be, I think he'd either be Lala or Poe. Santa Claus is so great. Oh God, I don't know about that. Hey, the Kilati. Hello, how are you? Am I going to watch Blood Rage for Thanksgiving this year? Of course, Jeff. Absolutely. The only thing missing from UPS after midnight holiday streams are a sweater and a pipe. Maybe I can arrange that. Although it'd be like the pipe that blows the bubbles. Hey, Brett, how's it going? Piz, what movie have you seen countless times and can quote most all the movie? Mine would be Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Mine would be probably The Lost Boys or Jaws. Those are the two movies I've seen the most. And I think those would be the two that I could quote the easiest. So. Did I ever see the Friday the 13th series episode about the Playhouse? It gets me every time. Serious tears. No, I've not. I don't remember that one. Wonder if that one's on YouTube. Playhouse. Let's see. The full episode on here. Yep, it is. Friday the 13th series, season 2, episode 12, The Playhouse. The full episode is on here. Not going to watch it, though. At least not now. Vanity's Mirror. I remember that episode very clearly. Face of Evil. I remember that one very clearly. 13 o'clock. I remember that one. Piers, I read an interview with Jason Blum, and he said he wants the Friday the 13th rights and wants to make the next movie. Yeah, I'm sure he does. I am sure he does. I would not be surprised if he's not. I'd be surprised if he's not already made phone calls to both Sean Cunningham and Victor Miller about trying to work something out. Do I like It 1 or 2? I like It Chapter 1 better. I did not like It Chapter 2 at all. All right, Nitso, take care, man. Have a good night. Here's a pretty good question. Random question, Piz. What made you smoke when you were younger? I've always hated the smell, not to mention what it does to health and the health of others exposed to secondhand chemical smoke. I don't remember what made me smoke. When I was very young, both my mother and stepfather smoked. So I'm sure I probably an early memory is I stole a pack of cigarettes from, I don't remember if it was from my mom or my stepdad, and I stood outside, leaning up against the house, and I smoked, I don't know how many cigarettes right in a row, but I didn't inhale them. But I remember, I don't know, I smoked like the whole pack, it seemed like, just standing there, leaning up against one side of the house. Yeah. I don't know what made me want to smoke, but I remember in the beginning, I think it was probably just because the people that I was hanging out with at school also smoked. Because I remember in the beginning, I didn't inhale. It did eventually, I did start inhaling and I got addicted, and I smoked for many years, on and off, sometimes heavy, sometimes not so heavy. If I went to a party in high school and there was drinking there, I'd have to smoke. I don't know what it was. If I had a beer, I had to have a cigarette with it. So I don't know, but see, I was always, it was always really easy for me to quit smoking, because I'd quit smoking at least I'd say 2 or 3 times. I quit and I didn't smoke for a long time, and then I would pick it up again somehow and start smoking again. Um, but the last time when I quit, I mean, I just stopped, and I don't remember. I had, no kind of withdrawals or any kind of, uh, the only time I remember really craving a smoke would be after a good meal. The best smoke is after you have a good meal and you just sit back and you're relaxed, you're full, you light that cigarette up. That's the best. That was the best smoke. I have seen Lake Mungo. Pretty good flick. Pizzo was just a bad boy. Yes, I was a bad boy. Yeah. Hey, the Horror Cave, what's up? My thoughts on Jeepers Creepers. I saw the first movie in the theater when it first came out. I remember liking it. I really disliked the second movie, and I have no desire to see the third movie. But I've not seen any Jeepers Creepers movie in a long, long time. Your girlfriend got you smoking after sex. Uh, hey, zombie, what's up, man? Sounds like I'm quoting Stand By Me. Do they talk about smoking after meals in Stand By Me? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that. But yeah, that was always like the best smoke. After you had a good meal, you light up and, your mom smoked since she was 18 and she's 70 now and still smokes. Well, yeah. I remember what I would do during baseball season in high school is that I would quit smoking and start dipping, because I felt like I really needed the lung power for a baseball practice and stuff. It's ridiculous. I quit dipping. I remember I woke up. What got me to quit dipping? I woke up one morning and I felt something in my mouth, on my, where I would usually put a dip in at. Like something was stuck in there. And I got up and I reached in there and I pulled out a big chunk of skin, like a big hunk of skin. And I said, enough of that. So I was done with it at that point. They said nothing like a smoke after a meal. It's true. Stephen King used to smoke. He knows. He knows. Yes, dipping tobacco, smokeless tobacco, sting of the scorpion. Pretty nasty stuff. I remember one time on a bus ride back from a game, we were driving back. It was late at night. We were driving back. It was dark at least. And he was new to the team, as I recall. He asked somebody for a dip of tobacco, and they gave him a dip. And then he got really quiet. And I don't remember, and he didn't say another word for the rest of the bus ride. And like, I seem to remember looking over at him, and he had his head down on the seat. And as we got closer to home, the smell started to permeate the bus. Somebody had thrown up. And we were all talking about it. Oh man, somebody puked. Who puked? Somebody threw up. And I remember the baseball coach, like, nobody better threw up on this bus. They'll be cleaning it up. Whoever threw up on this bus, you're going to be cleaning it up. Well, once the bus stopped, this kid hightailed it out of there. He was gone like that. And as I was passing by the seat where he was sitting, just this big puddle of puke in the floor of the bus. And the coach was yelling. It was just, it's so funny because the coach was yelling and going on about it. Who did this? Who did this? And that kid was gone, man. He was gone. He got out of there, hopped into his mom's car, and they got out of there. So, very funny. Not seen Anna in the Apocalypse. You left a can of Kodiak in your drawer for a year or so, and it ate through the metal lid. Oh my God. Wow. Jeez. The only horror games that I was ever into really were Left 4 Dead and Friday the 13th the game. I liked Fear, and I liked Before Dawn and a couple of others in there, but it was mostly for me Left 4 Dead and Friday the 13th the game. I puked on a bus once, never mixed burritos, and Maui Wowie. Yeah. You learned that the hard way. You're lucky, Piz. Someone did a big steaming dump on my bus. Am I the only one who found high school coaches absolutely obnoxious and fly off the handle in a second angry? We had the king of high school. He mostly coached basketball, but he also coached baseball some. And he was just such a character. And he could do that. He could fly off the handle. It's so funny because he could be buddy with you 1 second. And then literally on a dime, go from buddy to red-faced yelling at you. He had it down to an art, man. He was such a character. And oh man, he would scare people to death. I was never scared of him. So he never really did that kind of stuff to me. Never really pulled that on me. But there were people who were just petrified of him. Oh man. So many stories I could tell, but they could possibly be incriminating though. So I won't go there. But oh man, good times. Good times. All right, Anthony, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Who would I have direct the next Friday the 13th movie? Me. It would be the sleaziest. It would have the craziest characters in it. It'd be great. It would be great. I'd say coaches today have improved due to people being so sensitive. Yeah. But during my time, all but one of the football coaches walked around angry, trying to intimidate. Yeah. All right, Zombie, take care. Hello, Paranormal Circle. I think if you're a coach or a PE teacher or something like that, you're supposed to yell and scream and do all that, right? I mean, really? Isn't that part of the job? These live chats are an escape for me. Enjoy kicking back to them, relaxing. Very cool, Reese. Oh, the next Friday the 13th should be directed by the guy who did Don't Breathe. Yeah, I'd be down for that. Fady Alvarez. Yeah, I'd be down for that. It'd be an ode to Danny Steinman, Gypsy. Yes. Hey, Nick, what's up, man? Thank you, Bjorn. Classified. I used to have a PE teacher that would scream a lot. Turns out he had a secret. The man sings and he sings great. A lot of passion in singing. Oh, okay. Interesting. Thoughts on any Invasion of the Body Snatchers movie? I like the first one. I like the one with Donald Sutherland. I like the one that Abel Ferrara directed, and that's it. Well, I think that same coach that I mentioned earlier, I think he's still coaching. But I'm sure today he's probably got to be a lot more empathetic. Yeah. No more of that screaming and yelling and cursing. A lot of cursing. A lot of cursing. A lot of cursing. But man, he was such a character. He even had the perfect name. I wish I could say his name, but I don't want to dox the guy. Oh man, he was such a character. Jeez, oh Pete. I miss him. Here's to you, wherever you are. Guy whose name I won't say. The old coach, the old PE teacher. He was also a bus driver. Bus drivers are also very loud and usually very un-PC, or they used to be. Good times. Good times. Oh, funny story. We were outside smoking one day, and here he comes. He bursts out of the gym, and we all throw our cigarettes down, and I put my shoe over mine. Well, he sees, a cloud of smoke and people doing stuff, and he walks over there. Y'all smoking? Y'all smoking? Who's smoking? Who's smoking? He goes, I'll get every one of y'all detention, and I know Justin here don't even smoke, but I'll make sure all of you get detention. So once he left, everybody was like, yeah, you're the pet, huh? You don't smoke. So it was funny. Good times. He was very nice to me. He was very, very nice to me. He got me a job running the scoreboard during 7th and 8th grade basketball games. And I even did some of the girls' basketball games. And listen, I earned my money those nights. Those games would end 4 quarters. They'd end in like a 12-10. It'd be a 12-10 game. I'm serious. Literally at one point, I fell asleep while doing the scoreboard at one of those games. They had to wake me up. I fell asleep. But anyway, so he worked me out a deal. He said $25 per game will pay you. Or no, I think it's $25 a night. Yeah, it was $25 a night. He said we'll pay you $25 a night if you'll just run the scoreboards. Because he thought I was a good kid. You know what I mean? He thought I was good and responsible. I had him fooled. So at the end of the season, though, I'd worked up my tally. I had the schedule, and I was going to take it to him, and here's what I owe. He goes, how did it go? I don't remember. I think I went to him to give him here's how much I'm owed. And he was like, now, did I say we was going to pay you 25 a night or 25 a game? See, we'd have sometimes 2 games a night or more. And I went, I think you said 25 a game, right? He goes, that's what I thought. But see, he knew what he was doing. He knew I was a poor kid from the poor neighborhood, and that I could use the money, and that it wasn't money out of his pocket. So he did me a solid. So I got paid a lot more than I thought I was going to get paid to do that. So I really do owe him a cheers, because he was always very nice to me. So wherever you are, sir, cheers. No, I wasn't a teacher's pet, but he thought I was like a good, responsible kid. You know what I mean? The teachers in school, most of the teachers in school really disliked me. They really disliked me. PlayStation 9, thank you for the cheer, man. I appreciate that. Take care and have a good night, buddy. Thank you very much. Yes, how many bits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bits. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. So yeah, not a teacher's pet. Most of my teachers did not like me. I wasn't a bully in school to other kids, but I was kind of a bully to the teachers because I knew that they couldn't do anything to me. So I just got up and I'd leave for lunch whenever I felt like it. I'd get up and go wherever I wanted, whenever I felt like it. So my teachers, most of them probably didn't like me because I just kind of did whatever I wanted, because I knew that they really couldn't do anything to me. You know what I mean? So yeah. Funny story. I left one day. I was in some class. I don't remember. And the teacher was like, 'cause I got up and I said, "Hey, I'm going to lunch." And he was like, I'd done this, I don't know how many times. And he was like, I'm gonna tell the principal. And I said, "You do that." And so I left and I walked off campus and I waited for my buddies to come. And we went to this restaurant that was like a buffet. And while we were there in the buffet line getting food, the truancy officer appeared out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, he was like, "Hey, step out of line, come over here." And I said, "No, I've paid for my food. I'm going to eat." I said, "If you want to wait and give me a ride back to school after I eat, cool. But I've paid for my food. I'm going to eat." His blood boiled. I'd already paid for my food. I'm not going to not eat. But I mean, if he wanted to give me a lift back to school afterwards, that's fine with me. But he was so pissed off, man. So pissed off. He didn't even wait. He left. He split. So when I got back to school, of course, it was like, they're waiting for like the principal and stuff. And, they give me the whole blah, blah, blah kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm a senior. You're not going to do anything to me. I've got 6 months left here. What are you going to do? Nothing. So, yeah. My theater teacher announced the football games paid me $10 a game to be a spotter. Fun times for Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, man, I fell asleep during one of the girls' games. It's not that I don't think I literally fell asleep. I just completely zoned out. Cause like I remember I was sitting at the desk with the big board and stuff. And I literally hadn't done anything on the board in so long because nobody'd scored. There would always be tons of fouls in those games, but like nobody, I was just sitting there like this and I completely zoned out. And the whistle pulled me out of it. But now the ref had to blow the whistle a couple of times. And like he was even kind of waving his arms at me. And so yeah, he thought it was funny. So I mean, I had to go back and reset the clock and do whatever. I don't remember, but I mean, I was completely zoned out. Probably towered over everyone. Well, yeah, I was bigger than pretty much all of my than everybody. So yeah. I wouldn't say I was a deliberate ass. I mean, I just, like let me be. It's like, they make all these threats. Oh, you'll get this and that and the other. And I realized, they can't do anything to you. So I just kind of, and when I was a senior, I mean, I just did whatever. I mean, seniors are supposed to do whatever they want, right? I mean, I wasn't a bad kid. I wasn't picking on people. I didn't, I didn't do typical bad kid stuff. You know what I mean? I just kind of, just let me do what I want. that does sound kind of bad, but yeah, yeah. An art class was always fun because, I do feel bad for my art teacher because I was kind of mean to her. I got away with a lot in art class, man. I got in trouble a lot in art class too. Remember one year I brought in those, the 4th of July poppers that you just like can throw them and they'll pop, or if you step on them, they'll pop. I got a bunch of those and I sprinkled them in front of the door so that when people walked in, it'd be pop, 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 pop. And of course they'd freak out. This is before Columbine too. So that got me into some trouble. But it was very, very funny. And of course, we'd throw them at each other. And if you throw them hard enough and they hit you, they'd pop. We'd break crayons in half and throw the crayon halves at each other. It was it was good times. It was fun times. I do feel kind of sorry for my art teacher. Yeah, it sounds bad. Sounds like you'd be expelled. I mean, it really. I wasn't doing like I wasn't bullying people. I wasn't doing drugs. I wasn't like graffitiing the school or destroying school property. I did almost burn down the gym once. That was when I was in like middle school. I don't know if I want to tell that story. But yeah, almost burnt down the gym once. But yeah, I had fun in high school. I was just clowning around, right? Yeah, I was just clowning around. Hey, Joey, how's it going, man? How are you? Some of my teachers were kind of jerky. I mean, most of the nicer teachers I didn't, some of my teachers were kind of jerky. And if they were jerky, I mean, but today for some of the stuff I did, I'd definitely get expelled. There's no doubt about it. For some of the stuff I did back then, today I'd be expelled for sure. In my health class, one kid threw a chair out the window. I'm good just watching Halloween 2, the part where Michael Myers is walking down the street. You got to admit, that is one of the greatest scenes in movie history. Walking down the street to, on his way to Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. Oh, Olivia, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Cheers, amigo. Had the first half on the shop speakers. My coworker said you should read books. Was that in reference to the was that in reference to oh gosh, what am I thinking now? The smoking after a meal being part of the Stephen King book. I've not read that Stephen King book. I've read a bunch of Stand By Me. Yeah. I've read a bunch of Stephen King books, just not that one. I think that's more of a short story novella anyway. But your coworker said I should read books. I do read books. I hope you corrected her, Olivia. I hope you stood up for me, amiga. And I hope you said no bueno. No bueno to her. But thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Very kind of you. Should read books. No, my school did not have corporal punishment. Now, when I was in elementary school, there was corporal punishment. When I was in elementary school, there was corporal punishment, and I got some spankings in elementary school. I got spanked a few times in elementary school. I did indeed. LOL, my voice. So she thinks because I have a Southern accent, I'm illiterate. Is that it? My goodness. My goodness. I hope you corrected her, Olivia. Alex, you got beatings all through high school. Piz, do you know how hard it is for high school students to fail now? In most schools, they are given 45s for any what? 45s for anything, even if they didn't do it. Huh, okay. Boo, it was a compliment. Oh, okay. Oh, she liked my voice. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. She said that I should. Okay, I get it now. I'm sorry. She said that I should do like audiobooks. Well, tell her I said thank you, Olivia. I'm sorry. Tell her I said gracias, mi amigo. Amiga. I'm sorry. Not amigo. And speaking of reading books, who would like to read an excerpt from Jason Lives, Friday the 13th, Part 6, the novelization? Huh? Who'd like that? You'll have to show this part to your coworker tomorrow, Olivia. Let's find something good in here. I read that part. That's a good part. Oh, here's a good part. Here's a good part. All right, here we go. Audiobook. All right, let me get my audiobook voice going here. How is everybody tonight? We're going to read an excerpt from Jason Lives, Friday the 13th, Part 6, the novelization by Simon Hawk. No, that sounds more like if I was reading like a sexy novel. This isn't a sexy novel. All right, here we go. Roy was one of the last survivors in the game. The little man floundered in the woods like a small fish thrown onto the shore. I'm sorry. This was clearly not his element, as evidenced by his jumpiness, the scratches on his face from running into branches, and the rips in his uniform from crawling through the brambles. His glasses were askew behind the goggles, and his ill-fitting fatigues were soiled and muddy from the numerous falls he had taken as he fled from quote-unquote enemy soldiers, both real and imaginary. He ran from tree to tree like a character in a cartoon, imagining all sorts of unseen terrors lurking in the woods all around him. He wished they hadn't made him play this game. He was never any good at games. The survival game. Hell, he was never going to survive. What chance did he have? I'm going to get killed, he thought. I know it. I'm going to get killed. For sure. And then some. Poor Roy. He thought he heard a noise, so he burst from behind the tree where he had been hiding. He sprinted toward another hiding place, but his foot caught in some vines as he ran, and he tumbled to the ground like Charlie Chaplin taking a pratfall. The paint pellet gun went flying from his sweaty grasp. Panicking, Roy got to his hands and knees and started scrambling in the leaves, desperately searching for his gun. This is it, he thought, frantically throwing leaves up into the air as he searched for the gun. God, this is it. I'll never find it. I'll never find it, but they'll find me and I'll get shot. And that'll be the end of that. Just one more humiliation to put up with. God, where is it? They're coming. I just know they're coming, and they're going to get me. I can feel it. I can feel someone watching me right now. I'm dead. Katie entered the blackened forest clearing with her dead prisoners and carrying the other team's red flag. This was the area they had selected for the rendezvous, the burned-out clearing where someone's campfire had gone out of control some time ago, and now everything was crisped and charred. The green was only starting to return. The fire zone was how they had referred to it during game orientation. Fire zone indeed, thought Katie, vastly amused by the whole thing. Big boys playing little boys' games, legitimizing the whole thing by cloaking it with the lingo of corporate psychology, honing the killer instinct. Really? What would they think when it turned out that the one with the so-called killer instinct was the only woman in the game? She was going to enjoy rubbing it in. Let's go, you guys, she shouted as they entered the clearing. The game's over. You don't know for sure, you don't know for sure, said Stan in a disgruntled tone. There was still Roy. Hell, he'd be hell, he'd be Hell, he'd even rather have a nerd like Roy win this thing than suffer the humiliation of being beaten by a woman. She would be insufferable now, throwing this up in their faces for months. Damn emasculating. Well, I won't say that, thought Stan. Jesus, she was never going to let them live this down. What about Roy, he said. Nobody's seen him. Of course not, Katie said, grinning at him, loving every minute of it. If he hasn't already pelleted himself, I'm sure he's lost. Yeah, said Stan, but the game's not over until it's over. That's right, said Larry, going along with it, wanting to get back in Stan's good graces. Shh, said Katie, sharply. Shh, said Katie, sharply. She cocked her head, listening. Wait a second. What was that? All three of them froze, listening very intently. Maybe it was Roy creeping up on them. Come on, Roy, you effing wimp, thought Stan. Pellet this cocky broad, or we're all going to be miserable. They waited. Roy, thought Stan. If you're hiding under some rock or something, shoot her. And let's have done with it already. The silence lengthened. Ah, nothing, Stan said, disgusted. Katie frowned. I could swear I heard. Jason rocketed down from the tree branches high above, slamming to the ground directly in front of them. He was wearing Bert's commando belt with all of its weapons. The machete whistled from its sheath and whipped savagely through the air in one sweeping, vicious, slashing stroke. The three corporate commandos never had a chance to make a sound. Their heads dropped off their necks, tumbling to the ground like rotten apples, followed by their collapsing bodies. Jason watched them fall, fascinated as he always was by the phenomenon of death. The one experience he always sought and never could attain. He heard another sound after the collective thump of the bodies, and he looked up quickly. His gaze fell upon a frightened, pathetic little man standing at the far end of the clearing. I think we all know how the rest goes. I wonder if this actually has Roy's death in it, because he dies off screen in the movie. I wonder if this has his actual death in it. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Jason. No, it doesn't have Roy's death in it. Oh, well. Little story time. Little Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. The novelization, of course. Oh, there's Jamie. How you doing, Jamie? Bedtime stories with Piz. Very soothing, even though it's horror. Piz, you made us feel Roy's fear. Poor Roy. I know. Yeah. Petition for audiobook of it. That'd be a long one, man. That's a very long one. What are you up to tonight, Jamie? How much would that novelization cost? I actually bought this from a collector in a Facebook collectors group. I don't remember how much I spent on it, though. I don't think it was very much. This one's a lot more readily available than like the Part 3 novelization or the Part 1 novelization. So this one's not quite as rare. It was dark at the gravesite and very late. The wind was whipping at Tommy's jacket as storm clouds threatened to explode. But Tommy Jarvis stayed right where he was to make sure. He had to be sure, once and for all, that Jason was finally and completely dead. I'll never rest until I open the coffin and see him for myself, Tommy said aloud. He went to work with his shovel and dug hard and deep, breathing faster and faster. He finally reached the grave and stopped, staring down at the rotten corpse inside it. His lips quivered with fury, and he raised the iron spear and thrust it into the decaying remains of the evil Jason. A lightning bolt sliced the sky. Jason's dead eyelids flashed open. Jason lives. Joey, thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. Very kind of you. Hey, Piz, I just started Halloween 5. I love part 5. Don Shanks played a great Michael. I think Don Shanks did a very good Michael. I agree. Olivia, I don't know if you're still watching, but did you get that the Terror Threads Part 5 Halloween shirt or any of that Terror Threads Part 5 apparel? It's really good. Like the shirt that I bought, the artwork on it is fantastic. Like I'm not the world's biggest Halloween 5 fan, but that is a really freaking cool shirt. Not much Piz. Unfortunately, I have a bit of a headache. I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie. Cavity Colors had Cavity Colors has a new Silent Night, well, a couple of new Silent Night, Deadly Night shirts. One I can't show because it's got Linnea Quigley impaled on it. You can't really see anything, but you can see enough. But they've got some new cool shirts and jackets and stuff for Silent Night, Deadly Night. I picked up one of the Silent Night, Deadly Night shirts, and I picked up I got another, a Phantasm shirt. Yeah, they got some really cool Phantasm stuff on Cavity Colors too. I did, along with the H4 pants. They just shipped today, and I bought first day. Oh, I got mine. I wonder why yours is taking so long. Maybe because you got the pants too. I don't know. But the shirt is really cool. Very, very cool. Do you take Imitrex or anything for your headaches, Jamie? My mom used to get Imitrex for migraines. She used to get migraines all the time, and she took Imitrex. And every now and again, I'm not sure if they were migraines or if they were tension headaches or what, but I would be nauseous. I'd just be in pain. It was just agony, until I would take an Imitrex, and the Imitrex would knock me out. And when I woke up, the pain would be gone. One time she gave me an extra strength Imitrex. I was in a fog for days. That thing knocked me for a loop. I could not come out of that fog. Are you a fan of the Roseanne Halloween episodes? I only remember the one with the one lady's head on the platter. That's the only one I remember. I used to, but it's pointless. They don't really help. The Imitrex made me sick every time. That sucks, Jamie. So do you just have to kind of do you just have to kind of ride them out when you have these kind of headaches? Just so you know, Piers, I gave up a triple feature of The Last Jedi, Captain Marvel, and Rob Zombie's Halloween to watch this stream. Wow. You made a bad decision. That's all I'm going to say. I can't compete with that. I can't compete with those movies. Paying the freight for fright. Nice. I've been getting them since I was 6. I do ride them out now. I got sick of being a lab rat. They're rare in women. Oh, that sucks, man. Geez, we've been going for almost 3 hours. My goodness, 3 hours. What if 3 hours? Awesome stream. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I'd intended to do this last night, and I just kind of, put it off. But always like doing the solo streams a little later at night, and there'll be more solo streams, especially as we get into the winter here in Kentucky. I have a feeling it's going to be a bad winter here. All of you out on the West Coast, I heard it was cold in the West Coast today. When Eric was on earlier, he was actually wearing like a flannel. So it's got to be at least 75 down over there. Did I watch no, I've actually not watched. Are they only one episode into The Mandalorian, the new season? All right, Dave, take care, man. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I've not seen the new episode because I think they're only one episode in now, right? So it's getting chilly over there on the West Coast. Let's see. I want to see what the temperature is on the West Coast right now. What's the temperature in California? Right now it says it's 64 degrees in Los Angeles. So that's probably really cold for you all. So let's see. Saturday, high 57, low 47 and rain. Sunday, high 59, low 42 and rain. Because it's colder than an audition here in Hollywood. In LA, the wind chill is 68. Man. Let's see. What is it here in Kentucky? It was actually really warm today in Kentucky. Right now it's 43. But it was really warm today, which we've had some really, I wouldn't say, well, really cold nights, but some chilly days. But we had a really warm day today. Which action stars do I want to see fight Freddy, Jason, and Michael? None. They don't need to cross that over. Nick Castle or Dick Warlock, which do you prefer? Dick Warlock. I prefer Dick Warlock. I like Dick Warlock's shape. I think it's darker, it's more menacing, it's more demonic. We'll do some more watch-alongs too. I'll find some more public domain films that we can do watch-alongs. And let me ask you guys this. All of you who watch on YouTube, I'm pretty sure that I can stream any movie on Twitch if it's on Amazon Prime. If the movie's on Prime, I can stream it on Twitch and do a watch along on Twitch and not have to worry about copyright stuff. Now I'd have to be careful of, violence, nudity, that sort of thing. But if I did something just on Twitch of a watch along, would you guys make the jump? And just for that kind of thing, not like, permanently, but just for that kind of thing. If I'm able to, which actually I think you can. Movies on Twitch. You stream Amazon Prime movies on Twitch. Twitch now lets anyone host an online movie party with the Amazon Prime Video library. Twitch's watch parties function is rolling out to everybody today. This is an old article, giving streamers and their subscribers around the world the ability to watch Amazon's library of movies and TV shows together. Okay. I'm sure I'd have to be careful about what movie it is, though. But I think that's kind of cool. Sure. For you, Piz, of course. I would, yes. Hey, Justice. I watched a little bit of the Voorhees. I only watched about 15 minutes or so of it, and I had to stop. I had something else I had to do. What movies on Prime would be good options? They've got tons of movies on Prime. Lots of horror flicks on Prime. Let's see. Best horror movies on Prime. I actually think. No, actually, I was going to say I thought Silent Night. We could watch the Black Christmas remake. We could watch. The Witch. We could watch Train to Busan. Train to Busan's awesome. I mean, they have tons of movies on Prime. The Barn, Witchboard, Gutter Balls. I don't think Gutter Balls I could stream though. House of the Devil, Grave Encounters, Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, The Video Dead. Oh my God, The Video Dead. How great would that be to do a watch along of The Video Dead? The Exorcist 3. Oh my God. Hell House LLC's on there. Fright Night. I mean, there's lots of movies that we could watch on Twitch to do like an actual watch along. So, I mean, that's something that we could, think about. Your AirPods are about to crap out. I remember Yahoo Messenger and AOL. Olivia's in. Cool. Twitch for movies and YouTube for casual streams. Yeah, if it's a royalty-free movie, I can stream it anywhere. That's not an issue. Like Silent Night, Bloody Night, I can stream. We can do that anywhere. But I think anything that's on Amazon Prime, I can do a watch party on Twitch. It's kind of cool. Why is Daughters of Darkness 4K so expensive? It's got a CD, but I don't know why. Oh wow, it's $50. I didn't know that. But all of the Blue Underground 4K releases have been pretty expensive. I don't think they've been $50, but I want to say Silent Night, Deadly Night's on. Actually, no, I think they're on Shudder. They're not on Amazon Prime. Let's check. I'm pretty sure they're not. They're not on Prime, I mean. Yeah, no, actually, yeah. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 is on Prime. We could watch it right now. How about a live watch along of Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 with Eric Freeman? We're all watching the movie together. How freaking cool would that be? Wow. So Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 is, but Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 is not. Jack Frost. We could watch Jack Frost. It's on Prime. Cool. That could be fun. Is there nudity in SNDN 2? I think you see like maybe some side butt. That's something I'd probably have to run by Twitch because they're very they're sticklers on that sort of thing. So I don't know. But it'd be cool. Watch Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 together with the great Eric Freeman present. That's pretty cool. I work a lot from home these days, Jan Man. I do go into the office once or twice a week, but for the most part, I'm working from home. So that might be something that we can work on. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 watch along with Eric Freeman. It would be on Twitch though. So if you've already got a Twitch profile, if you've already got a Twitch account, there's my Twitch. Which one is better, the first Silent Night, Deadly Night or the second one? That's like, I mean, come on. How can you I mean, gosh, that's a tough question. That's a difficult question. I love Silent Night, Deadly Night, and I love Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Did any of you happen to check out my Silent Night, Deadly Night live commentary from last year with Robert Brian Wilson and Eric Freeman? That was pretty epic. That was pretty epic. Let's see. See if we can find it. That had to be one of the coolest things. I've done on YouTube. All right, here we go. Let's watch, let's get just a taste of it. Just a taste of it if you weren't able to tune in last holiday season. All right, here we go. All right, hello. And we are live with this very, very special live commentary for Silent Night, Deadly Night. Let me know if you guys can hear me out there in the chat. We've got a lively chat going on already. Everybody seems to be excited. Am I coming through loud and clear? Night Deadly. I'm coming through loud. That's right. You watch Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. You get them both together. A very, very special occasion tonight. We will be watching and discussing Silent Night, Deadly Night, the controversial holiday slasher flick. And I'm absolutely tickled to be able to bring you guys out there a family reunion. This is a family reunion we're having right here. The brothers are back, reunited. And I'm just so honored and so tickled to be joined tonight by the star of Silent Night, Deadly Night, Billy himself, Robert Brian Wilson. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Oh, very well. Very well. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be fun, man.
This is going to be a lot of fun. And again, thank you so much. I know you're a very, very busy man. So taking the time out to do this with me and for all of us is just a pleasure, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm truly looking forward to it. This is going to be fun. Like I said, I'm new to this world. So this is,
let me tell you, so how I set this up, Eric and Robert are friends. And I said, Eric, can you pass my information along to Robert and see if he'd want to come on my channel and like do something? So he did. I got a phone call, or no, wait a minute. I got an email from Robert Brian Wilson, and he said, call me. Here's my number. So I called him. And when I was talking to him, he was like, can I call you back here in just a minute? And I was like, sure. He goes, I'm actually on my roof right now, hanging Christmas lights. I was talking to Robert Brian Wilson while he was on the roof of his house, hanging Christmas lights. I was talking to Billy while he hung Christmas lights. How crazy is that? Super nice guy too. Super cool guy.
This is like Disneyland for the first time.
Well, and this it's even more special tonight, people, because this is only the third time that Rob's seen the movie.
Oh,
3 times. He saw it back when the film was first released. He watched it during the 30th anniversary, and he's watching it here tonight.
That's it. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of film. I don't watch a lot of TV, and certainly like any of the fans have probably heard, I don't like watching myself on TV or film. It's not something that teaches me anything. It's not something that excites me. I'd honestly rather watch a bad sports game than to do that. So anyway, I'm honored to be here with you all, and thank you, Justin, for putting this together.
You're very welcome. Trust me. All the honor and the pleasure is totally on this side of the screen, man. Absolutely, 100%. But also with me tonight, Billy's on-screen little brother, the Eric Freeman, Ricky from Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. How you doing, sir?
Okay, thank you for having me. I'm just as much of a fan as anyone else of Robert, so this will be a good one. I might even be able to ask a question or two, and let's get it going, man.
And I got to tell you, Eric, that is one handsome shirt you're wearing. That is a beautiful shirt.
Yes, good friend of mine. He's got a nice website, and he's one hell of a fucking host. Got a shirt. It's really nice shirt too. If anyone's looking for, I mean, this shirt is so soft, and I mean, it's like you're wearing nothing. And some of these T-shirts you get, they feel like cardboard and they're just stiff. All that. This thing was just like a Lexus. I mean, nice.
Whoa. So, well, Eric, I appreciate those words, and the check is in the mail, my friend.
No, I'm dead serious. No, it's a nice shirt, and I remember I wrote back as Ricky to Justin saying, "Man, I'm like the talk of the town in the asylum, and this shirt is it, and it's just nice."
Well, man, I appreciate it, and again, thanks so much. When you've got Eric Freeman, you know what I mean, peddling your wares. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I need to send Eric one of the new shirts. One of my new shirts. So good stuff. That was a good time. That was a lot of fun. If you guys haven't seen that full episode, or whatever you want to call it, that full stream, it was so fun. I'll put the link here in the chat. You definitely need to check it out. It was so much fun. All right, there's the full thing there. Let me check something real quick. Yep. Actually, everything in my TeePublic store right now is actually on sale. I mean, how's that for timing? So everything is for sale. Everything is 35% off. Perfect time to get you a killer shirt. There's the link. Go check it out. If you're on Twitch, there's the link there. So, oh, good times. Good times. Awesome Michael Myers masks. Thank you, sir. I actually did a full Michael Myers mask collection video soon, just recently. Awesome channel. Thank you, James. Very kind of you. We've been going for 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you all for hanging in there and shooting the bull with me and, decompressing from, I'm sure we're all suffering from some Halloween hangover. And we've got all this going on with the election, so much stress and stuff. So, yeah, hope you guys had a good time hanging out tonight. It's 12:24 on the East Coast. It's officially the 5th of November. Thank you, Bill. This Friday, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be joined by Joanna Young from HorrorCon. All of you out there who are convention goers, all of you out there who've wanted to go to a convention but haven't had the chance in the past, tune in this Friday for that conversation with her. What they want to do with HorrorCon could really be a game changer. It could be a really cool thing, and not just for people who can actually go and attend the convention, but an interactive experience via their website for those of you who can't. So what they want to do is it could be really, really special. But Joanne wants to hear from you all. She wants to hear from the convention goers and the horror fans how they can make the convention the best possible horror convention out there. And they want to hear from you guys about how they can make the website the most interactive and immersive web experience. So tune in this Friday, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And next Friday, Friday the 13th, I'll be joined by Jamie Blanks, the director of Urban Legend and Valentine, Peter Brackey, author of Crystal Lake Memories, and Dawn Coscarelli for a conversation. That will be an enormous amount of fun. That will be a killer Friday the 13th. Big Crack Rock, you want karaoke with Razor Ramon? Be there Saturday or be there Friday. And you can tell Joanna yourself that you want karaoke with Razor Ramon. Okay? All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let me do some shout outs here. Shout out to Nico for the $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Shout out to Gabe Kaokla for the $4.99 super chat. Shout out to Jeff Overing for the $4.99 super chat. Shout out to Jay the Stingray for the $4. Thank you. Susan Horror Gal, thank you for the $4.99. Jeff Overing, thank you for the $4.99. Amerigo Ormea, thank you for the $5 super chat. Olivia, cheers Amiga, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. And Joey, thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. Very kind of you all. I appreciate it. Let's see who's still with me here. Over on Twitch, we've got Sting of the Scorpion 78, the PlayStation 9, Scary Jerry 22. There's Jay the Stingray over on Twitch. There's T-Bob 79. And I said Sting of the Scorpion. Let's see who's still with me over on YouTube. Dan Prohl, Joey, Brian Trash, Gypsy Warrior, James Graves, Jeff Overing, Big Crack Rock, DJ Donley, Justice Akers, Captain Halloween, my buddy Keith, Bill Blasco, The Daily Ghost, Jess Graham, Jan Man Chronicles, Jamie's Heart, Rock Music Forever 90, A. Ron, Olivia X. Defile Divinity. All right. I'll stop scrolling up. But thank you all for tuning in tonight. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll do it again very soon. I will look into possibly doing that watch along over on Twitch of Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 with Eric Freeman. That'll be a lot of fun. But we do need to do another live with Eric Freeman very soon. So hopefully you guys will be there on Friday for my conversation with Joanna from HorrorCon, and definitely mark your calendars for Friday the 13th for my conversation with Jamie Blanks, Peter Brackey, and Dawn Coscarelli. All right, you guys have a great night. I'll play you out with some music. Thanks again for tuning in. Take care, and until next time, peace.